When you ask.
Hi everybody, and welcome to our panel. What type of fan are you? We are Color of Fandom. I am Donna. I am the founder of Color of Fandom. We are about 10 years strong this year, so we've been around for a minute. We enjoy doing these panels, and I'll pass it on to Robin to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Robin. I run the book club for Color Fandom, also one of the administrators. I help host and plan a lot of these panels, and I'm also a co-host of Diversity Issues podcast, where we talk about diversity in indie comics.
Hi, I'm Deborah. I'm also a longtime member of Color Fandom and one of the admins. And I do also do a lot of the planning, and I do a lot of the in-person meetups and the online watch parties on Discord.
So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a game-like, or at least interactive panel of dealing with what type of fan are you. So you're going to be able to choose. We're going to give you all categories. You'll be able to choose a category. But this is focused on the things that you know about your favorite stories, being television, movies, books, comics, anything like that. So the categories that we have for y'all to select, and we might also put in our faves too and say some of our things too. So the categories we have are songbirds. So under songbirds, the questions. They just pick the categories. Okay, so we'll tell you the question after. So the categories are songbirds. Who said that? Put a ring on it. You wore what? Murderous rampage. Self-insert. Franchises. Create the perfect crew on a starship. So even if you don't remember the categories, you know, if you want to participate, we'll list them back out if you ask. So do we have anyone who would like to choose? Volunteer would like to choose a category of something that you think you might know based on those. All right, we got our first one, Mike. You want to introduce yourself since we have such a small group?
Sure. Mike, in Color Fandom and Sci-Fi Geeks for 5 years. Good group. Definitely join. So I'll do the who said it? Was that
Who said that?
Who said
Okay.
that?
Quote, okay, and this is, the rest of y'all are actually going to try to guess this, but this is what you're going to do.
Okay.
Quote from your favorite show or movie. So you're going to give a quote from a favorite show, movie, and the audience is going to see if they can guess.
Okay. I thought I was gonna get the quote.
Right. No, we like to switch things up.
Okay. All right. Big deal, switcheroo. So help me out here, cause
You want some time to think? I got one.
you got one?
Oh
No, you got it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You're a little short to be a stormtrooper. Which
Okay,
specific movie though?
You have to know the specific
Yeah.
movie. You don't have to know the character. You just have to guess the show or the movie. Can you say it one more time, Mike?
You're a little short to be a stormtrooper.
All right. Anybody want to guess? Okay. Look, we have two people want to guess. Okay. Go ahead, Brian.
Star Wars New Hope.
Is that it?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Good job. Okay.
I couldn't
Good
remember if it
quote.
was New Hope or Empire Strikes Back, because I was like, when did they go into
Everybody's gonna get a prize.
Oh, that was in the pit. That's what they
Oh,
said.
that's from.
Okay.
Oh, thanks.
All right. So, and you also, yes, when you participate, you do get something. So, all right. So, do we have a volunteer who would like to try? And I know it's gonna be repetitive, but I'm gonna keep. I didn't go over the ground rules. I'm sorry. The ground rules are every fan is welcome, okay, and every fandom is. So we're not arguing about those things. This is interactive, but be respectful. So just, you know, you might disagree with something somebody does, but we're going to be respectful. Disagreements are okay. Disparagement is not. So those are the ground rules. All right, so do we have someone here, the categories again, songbirds, who said that, put a ring on it, who wore what, murderous rampage, self-insert, franchises, create the perfect crew on a starship. Yes,
I'll
Lee,
do
you
the perfect crew on a starship.
perfect crew on a starship. So here is yours. If you want to get help from the audience, you can.
Okay.
You have roughly about a minute or so, but you're going to pick a crew on the starship with these 6 people on the ship.
Okay.
A captain, a first officer, a doctor, pilot, security, and chief engineer. And these can be from any shows or movies in any kind of fandom. So you
So
can
you can mix
blend
and
them.
match.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can- you can blend them. They don't have to all come from the same thing.
Okay, so I have to pick 6 people.
So 6 people of those, those professions.
Okay, I'll do Riker as the captain.
Riker is the captain.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was the other ones?
You need a first officer.
Okay, I'll put Card as the first officer.
Oh, you're gonna switch those up. Okay, Picard is first officer.
I'm just gonna come to my mind. What's the lady on the Deep Space Nine, the captain?
Oh.
She's gonna be security.
Kira?
One lady on the Deep Space Nine, the captain, the lady.
Are you talking about the one that is Bajoran?
You're talking about Major Kira?
Kira was a security. Yeah. Okay, so Kira. Okay. For your security, so you need a doctor, and you need someone who roughly plays, you know, a doctor on any of these shows.
Okay.
A pilot who is a pilot on any of these shows, and a chief engineer who's on chief engineer.
Dr. Quinn.
Which one?
He said Dr. Quinn.
Look, you can blend if you want.
Quinn,
Shit, I don't know how
Dr.
she's gonna make
Quinn.
it, but okay. Y'all have to get her out of
She
cryo.
would be, Dr. Quinn would be good for when the planets, when they leave their med kits on the ship, because she know how to use, like,
Yeah.
she knows how to sterilize some water, like, use flint to start a
Yeah.
fire.
She's like, I know what happens when technology doesn't work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, need a pilot.
Is Data a pilot? Is he no.
No.
Data's not really considered a pilot, but he has
Oh,
piloted.
What about the little boy who flies the ship, the spaceship, and the navigator?
Yeah,
Flight
yeah.
navigator.
Flight navigator.
Okay, all right. I don't know that one, but okay. There's your
Yeah.
pilot, and now you need a chief engineer.
Worf.
Worf is your chief engineer. All right, Worf. Okay, Worf is gonna have to do some little education. All right, Lee. Thank you. Okay. You want to give her the thing?
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. You ready? You want to take it over and read the next? Okay.
Like an ice cream.
Anybody want to choose a category? Brian, did you want to go ahead and go?
Yeah. I like to do the one that was suspension. What she did?
The you want to do the create the perfect crew?
Yes.
All right. So who's your crew?
I like to have Captain Picard as the captain.
Okay.
I like to have John Sheridan as the commander.
Okay.
What's Sheridan from? What show is, or movie is Sheridan from?
Babylon 5.
Oh, okay.
Early would have loved to have heard you say that.
Yeah, yeah. See, with the doctor, I like to have that one lady from Orville.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
I like her too. Yeah.
I like
Okay.
her.
Okay.
Pilot Sulu
Okay. All right. Good.
and Scotty the engineer.
Okay. Who's your security?
Security, I'm going with Worf.
All right. All right. Good job. Thank you.
We don't have an extra person to pick.
Okay. Okay. So in the back, what's your name?
Tyler.
Tyler. Would you like to pick a category? Do you want me to run down the categories again, or do you want to just?
I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of much of anything.
Okay, that's fine.
I may not be able to participate.
That-
The songbirds.
Songbirds?
Yeah.
All right. And keep in mind, this can come from any story or movie, so it doesn't have to be sci-fi or anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so here is your, you get a choice. Does he get a choice between these two questions? Yeah. Okay, so you have a choice. It's two different things you can do. You can either do which theme songs can you sing or hum, or do you have a favorite soundtrack from a show or a movie? So you can choose between those two. And it's extra points. We don't have anything with the extra points, but extra points if you actually do sing or hum. So it's up to you.
Alright, give me a second.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time. And even if it's just part of it.
Oh, but I'm about to say, there's no way I can do a complete piece. So.
Yeah, it could be just a part, a small part.
Come along, bring along all your hopes and dreams. Together we find all the good things that we're looking for. One piece. That's all you get.
All right, good job. Now, does anybody know what that's from?
He said One Piece.
Oh, from One Piece. Okay,
Yeah.
that lets you know I have not seen One Piece. Okay, but
What
great,
if somebody-
great job, Tyler. Thank you so much. Okay, so do we have another person, or do any of either of you want to do one now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Which one, Deborah, do you want to choose?
Um, oh, Frank, oh, well, that's the time.
Which one?
The franchise.
You can do. I mean, this is one where everybody can work together too.
I can answer one.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Which one you gonna
So put a ring on it. What character would you date or marry and why? I would marry.
I know who you're gonna marry, but go ahead.
Well,
I think.
yeah, it's gonna be a little twist on it though. I would marry Captain Pike because he is definitely a supportive person,
Okay.
a good person. But I would be like, can this be an open relationship so I can date Emperor Georgia?
Yes, I knew that. That's what I was like. I'm
Can I
waiting.
get a pass?
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say. I know.
I would be like, I
someone
will
else
come
in here.
home to you every night. And I go see Emperor
I can
Georgia.
Good, very good. Yeah.
I can do the Songbird. What's your favorite soundtrack? I have a couple. I don't do one favorite. I like multiple stuff. I can't do just one. If you know me. Okay, so my favorite soundtracks of like growing up old school are the Flash Gordon soundtrack from Queen.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Highlander soundtrack from Queen.
We see a running thing. Yeah.
But as of new, like the newer movies that's come out, the Spider-Verses, both of the movies, their soundtrack was really good. The Black Panther soundtrack, the first movie, and the Barbie soundtrack. I really love the songs in the Barbie soundtrack.
Good. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to think if there's one that I would like. Okay, so I wouldn't mind doing the self-insert question. What fandom would you insert yourself into, and what type of character would you be? I mean, it's no surprise. I'm gonna insert myself into Mass Effect. It's two, so I can do two also. So
Yeah.
Mass Effect, I would want to be one of the companions he has, but I want to be a biotic. So one of the type of character can be, some of them can be like straight up shoot 'em up. I don't want to do that. I want to have biotic powers. So that would be that would be the fandom. And the other one would be Mad Max. I know it would be a grimy existence, but I mean, I actually don't know what kind of character I want to be because all of them kind of have hard lives. But I would want to be in the cars while they are driving. So if I could just ride in the back with Furiosa and Mad Max, I'd be fine. All right. We have some new people. Welcome. This one is somewhat interactive. So what we're doing is what type of fan are you? We'll have categories and you get to choose the category and we give you the question.
Okay.
So we'll let y'all get settled first and then we'll see if anybody else want to choose one. Let me give the categories again. That way you'll know. Songbirds, Who Said That, Put a Ring on It, You Wore What, Murderous Rampage, Self-Insert, Franchises, Create the Perfect Crew on a Starship. So anybody who would
I
like
have one, but I want to see, besides him, because he may know it, can guess what I'm gonna pick Songbirds, but I don't know if anybody knows the song.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's not sci-fi, so.
Okay, that's fine.
It's, okay, take the chance and make the win. There's a road you take and a road not taken. The choice is up to you, my friend. She found a trail, and at the end was you. And that's all I remember.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Yeah.
That was, which show is it? It's 80s.
It's 80s, yep.
I know the song.
And at the end was you. There's a road you take and a road less taken. The choice is up to you, my friend.
Yeah.
Found a trail, and at the end was you.
Oh,
I feel like
I know the song. I
Once
just
you
can't.
say it, I'm gonna be like, I knew that.
Oh, you're gonna have to say it because it's gonna drive me
Who's
crazy.
the boss?
Who's the boss? That's right. It was Who's the Boss. Because I was like, Who's the Boss? I was thinking, what's the other shows that were around that time with
Growing
Kirk Cameron?
Pains.
Growing
Growing
Pains.
Pains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Very good. Yay. Okay, so just to run the categories down again. Songbirds, Who Said That, Put a Ring on It, You Wore What, Murderous Rampage, Self-Insert, Franchises, Create the Perfect Crew on a Starship. Do we have anybody that would like to take a category? Would either of you like to take one of the categories?
I'm trying to think because I joked that my type would be casual obsessive. So
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what would fit.
Oh, okay. Well, and the thing is, once you pick the category, we'll give you the quote. I mean, not the quote, the question
Okay.
related.
Maybe the Starship one?
Starship. Okay. So, and if you want help with this one, you can ask me.
Oh, no.
So you're going to create the perfect crew on a starship from any sci-fi or whatever shows, and you need these 6 professions on the ship: a captain, a first officer, a doctor, a pilot, a security guard, and the chief engineer. So they could be from a mixture of shows. Security officer. Yeah.
I feel like I have an idea. I don't remember the character's name now.
If you know the show, we can all help out. Yeah.
I feel like actually Leo from Steve Jackson series.
Okay.
He's the silent type this, and he literally will just like be fiddling with something before. He's like, yeah, I invented a new instrument because of my anxiety.
Oh, okay. All right. So you got your chief engineer. Good.
Security guard. Okay, can we move more to bodyguard?
Security officer. I meant.
Security officer.
Yeah. So who's in charge of security on your ship?
Pride from Full Metal Alchemist is good with his eyes.
Okay.
Actually, he'll quite easily look at something and just be like, yeah, I'm gonna take that out now.
All right.
Captain, my captain. Okay, I don't know code society. Poor people died and I know dead Owens. Let me mark that one, the other one right now. What were the
You
other
have first officer, doctor, and pilot.
pilot. I'm not putting Hannibal is nowhere on this ship. I'm gonna put first
Okay.
Where the police have these guns basically that don't trigger unless somebody has a certain psycho level.
Oh, okay.
And her main feature is that hers is like consistent no matter what she's in. Like it very rarely out to like 32, and like the concerning bit is like 100 something.
Okay.
Some people can like get permanently stuck at something like that. So she's pretty good at staying level-headed. So I think I want her after the event stuff.
Okay. So you need a captain, a doctor, and a pilot.
Pilot. For doctor, I'd actually go for the one adult character in the main quadrant from Hunter x Hunter, whose name I can't remember.
Okay.
He developed an ability where he can actually phase through people to fix things better because he wants to be a doctor, but you know surgery is too expensive for most people.
Okay.
So that would be decreasing surgery time. And the other one was
Pilot and captain.
Pilot and captain. I'm trying to think of everything I've watched before it was terrible drivers. Let's see. How obscure could I get without that? No. Okay. No, that would be a terrible idea. No, absolutely not. Can't think of anyone who can drive anything.
Well, it's fine. You could have an automated starship.
Yeah.
We can have it so you don't have a pilot. If you can't think of a captain.
Let's see. Literary leader. Pilot and captain. The most important thing is starship. Think about it. My brain is just trying to say Captain America. Right.
If you want to put Captain America as a
Oh, I
captain.
absolutely do not want to.
Oh, okay. I was going to say you have freedom to choose.
Let's see. I'm going to put Anthony Lockwood from Lockwood & Co. as my captain.
Okay.
He's a leader of a ghost hunting team of teenagers.
Right.
But he, you know what? Considering the fact they are in a world where only teenagers can see ghosts, it's fine. But he can be a bit reckless. Like he's the type of person to actually take risks, but not be like, we're gonna go into this with no tools. He'll be like, I will fake going undercover for an entire week to get that story. So like he seems reckless, but I think he like managed to not get everyone killed.
All right. Okay. Your starship might make it then.
No,
Okay.
I just need someone who can drive.
All right. Do you want to still think about the?
Yeah, move on. I'm gonna
All
think
right.
of people who can actually drive.
Good job. Good job. All right. So, do we have anybody else? Do you want to do it another one? Oh, go ahead, Mike. Yeah. No, we're ready.
I got a quote.
Okay.
First person to guess it gets some treats. Put your hand up. You ready?
Yeah.
Multi-pass.
Oh wow. You're going hard.
It's a fifth element, right?
Is it?
The fifth element.
That's the one.
Good job. Oh, and just one for her.
I was gonna give him some wine.
Oh, you got one. Okay. All right. Good job.
What's your
With
name?
one word.
Tyler? All right, good job, Tyler.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Oh, yeah. Me too, I think.
Yes.
How about, what is it, franchises?
Franchises. Okay, so franchises is a time. That's it.
Oh, thank God mine wasn't fine.
Okay, so this is 30 seconds. I'm gonna put it on here. Okay.
Came up with a pilot. I don't know if he
Any,
can
so
drive.
these,
Is it franchises within, like, Star Trek franchise?
No.
it could be anything. Okay, so what you're gonna do, Brian?
Give the, what franchise is being.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so what you're gonna do is in 30 seconds, you're going to name as many franchises as you can think of. These franchises, when you think of a franchise, is any property that's more than 3 things, like 3 shows or 3 series or 3 shows, seasons. That's what I was trying to say.
3
or movies,
Three
or,
movies.
or comics, or a blend, as long as it's more than just 3. So a trilogy would, like Lord of the Rings would. Well, Lord of the Rings could because it has a book.
Yeah.
But the movies by
So
themselves.
if it has multiple mediums,
Okay.
Yeah.
or if it has multiple movies over 3.
But an
Yeah.
adaptation doesn't count towards a franchise, though, right?
Well,
Yeah,
no.
it's the same story. I thought a franchise was different stories, like the
But he has
reason that
30
Star
seconds to
Trek
make
is a
them.
franchise is because Discovery, Voyager,
Yeah.
are all different stories. Even if you adapt, like with it's a book that is adapted to a
Yeah, right. It wouldn't be a
It's not a
franchise.
franchise because they're the same type,
Right.
same story.
Yeah. So adaptations. We're just saying. We were just talking about an adaptation wouldn't be considered one of the movies.
So it's 3 different stories within a shared universe.
Okay.
Which is a lot of them. So I mean, it doesn't.
Or it could be multi-universe.
Yeah, or multi-universe.
Connected. Well,
Connected.
It's connected.
So that has to be in the same.
So it could be.
For
so for
instance, Law and Order is a franchise.
Yeah.
yeah, because it has Law and Order SVU, Law and Order this,
And then all-
CSI is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I understand.
Or you can even think of things like Hellraiser has all those movies, but it also has comics, and then it's going to
They
be.
have unique stories, right?
Well, they're different. No, what do you mean when you say unique stories?
So being a different medium doesn't make it a franchise. Being a different story. So if the comic story is different from the movie story,
Yeah.
then that's part of a franchise.
Yeah.
But if the comic adapts the movie, if it's telling the same story,
Yeah.
then it's not.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. I just didn't know which one. Okay, so you have 30 seconds. You could just yell them out. And then if there is one that is we'll see what the audience thinks too. So,
Okay.
but you can think of any genre. Okay? At any time. Okay, you
All right.
ready?
Yep.
Okay, start.
Star Wars, Star Trek. Let's see here. Law and Order.
Okay.
Ghostbusters.
Okay.
Indiana Jones.
Okay.
Twilight Zone.
I would say so because there are a lot of there are iterations of it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh,
yeah.
we gotta stop right there. We went over time. Okay, so it seemed like 5.5 kind of that you got.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good job. Guys.
I think I came up with a pilot. I don't know if she can drive, but I think
Okay, go ahead. Let's do it.
Action Eve from Invincible. She has
Okay.
the power of like natural manipulation. So
Right.
even if she's only
Yes.
a basic driver, she's like, I'm just gonna split that asteroid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good
Yeah.
job.
That's a good one.
Okay. So anybody else? We have Songbirds who said that. Put a ring on it. You wore what? Murderous Rampage. Self-insert. Franchises and create the perfect crew. I'm start you. Anyone want to try?
You don't have that one up there anymore. The quote one?
Which one?
The quote one, is that still up there? Or is others are gone?
Which
You
one?
can redo them. She said, well,
The quote one.
You can do them over and over. if you want
Okay.
to. Yeah, it's
I have
still
a
up here.
quote.
That was who said that. Yeah. Quote from your favorite show. And everybody has a guess.
Hello, pretty lady.
Oh.
You
Anybody?
have to know.
you have to know the franchise.
It's not a picture. He knows it.
Okay.
You know it?
Silence of the Lambs.
Nope.
That weird guy at the bar on Glenwood Avenue.
You said the weird guy at
At the bar on Glenwood Avenue.
Yeah.
Any movie.
the what? It is from a movie.
Okay. Anybody
But
want to
not
take?
parents.
What?
But not parents.
No.
Okay, so
Can you-
can you give?
Yeah.
Do you know?
No, I was gonna say, can you say it the way that it was said, like acted or whatever?
Okay, give the category of the movie. Like what type?
Give us some hints.
Yeah, we need a hint.
What type of movie is it?
And
Like
it doesn't have to be a real
comedy,
detailed hint. just-
romance.
It has romance. It's a story with romance, fighting.
Oh, if you're saying that, and I know what you like, is it Princess Bride?
It is.
And this is just knowing somebody.
When Andre the Giant and she's falling out,
Oh,
and she jumps out of the window, and he goes, "Hello, pretty lady."
Oh, okay. And I didn't know it from the actual
There's
show. I just know
obscure
you.
lines
Yeah.
from Princess.
All right, good.
I'm curious what Murderous Rampage is.
You want to do Murderous Rampage? Okay, wonderful. Okay, so here is the question. You get to choose one of these questions to answer. The first question is, what character sends you into a fury? Or, what character is irredeemable and why?
You know, that's a good one. I'm pretty sure different characters where every time they appeared on screen, I've gone into a rant about how stupid they are.
Yeah, that could be definitely what sends you into a fury.
No, that's myself. That doesn't count. Any perv trope character from any anime pisses me off.
Okay.
I think there was a character from like the Arrow TV series.
Okay.
And they appeared for like 3 episodes. They were 3 episodes of
Oh,
I think they were like a temporary love interest or something. And they were just, every time they just made the stupidest decisions. Number one, okay, so this is from a mobile game. But I don't know if anyone has played. Dislight, everyone's like basically an esper with the ability of a god. And you have Prometheus' character, Mateo. And every decision he made was the dumbest one he could. Every single decision was just the stupidest. He had a child prodigy who he literally picked off the streets to be his advisor and ignored her throughout the entire story.
Oh,
Every time he's
okay.
like, this seems suspicious, this seems a bad idea. He just was like, yeah, but I think, I'm like, you literally picked her up because she was smart.
Oh, okay. Well, good job. Okay, so obviously this character's sending you into a fury.
Oh, yeah.
If I were to do like Murderous Rampage, which character is irredeemable? I just keep thinking of Game of Thrones characters because Joffrey, Ramsay, and Littlefinger. I'm sorry, Arnold. Those were the irredeemable characters. I liked them. Don't get me wrong.
No, yeah.
They were some of my. Littlefinger was one of my favorite characters, but just irredeemable. You know? Joffrey and Ramsay. Ramsay to me was worse than Joffrey. So, yeah, Game of Thrones, they have some irredeemable. So, all right, we still have about 9 minutes. Songbirds, who said that? Put a ring on it. You wore what? Murderous Rampage, self-insert, franchises, create the perfect crew on a starship. Anybody want to do one? Yes.
Who said that?
Who said that? Okay, so in Who Said That, you're going to give a quote from a television show or a movie, and the audience is going to try to guess it.
I can't remember what it is.
Marvel.
No,
Really?
it's not.
It's not,
That's not that one. I didn't actually read it because.
Okay, that's fine.
Remembering Mateo's podcast pissed me off entirely.
It's one of those where it's like written weird.
Let's take a quote that you can't remember.
I remember it.
Starting to feel this getting a little cold right here. I keep doing that.
Wouldst thou like to live deliciously? Yes, I would.
Me too.
What?
Oh wow.
What style life to live deliciously?
Anybody know? You
She
know?
does.
I know it. It's the witch. The witch.
The witch.
Yeah, it's the one with the two B's. It's a lot.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah. That is that Black Phillip that said that?
I haven't even seen that movie, but you have put it so many times.
Yeah, that's the one when the goat says it at the end, maybe or whatever. Okay, I did see that. Do you have one? You want that? Yeah. Okay. So Robert's gonna do a quote.
This may not be 100% accurate, but it has the spirit of it. Why did she get a gun and I don't get a gun? The likelihood that she is going to betray you is high. It's very high.
Oh wow. Because I'm going also how you said it too. So I think that anybody know this quote?
I don't sound like, why does she get a gun and I don't get a gun? The likelihood that she's going to betray you is high. It's very high.
Oh gosh, Robin. I almost feel
Sci-fi?
Huh?
category.
Sci-fi or?
It is sci-fi, yeah. Some would say science fantasy.
Is it Black Mirror?
You're saying science fantasy. then.
So is it a Star Wars
Yeah.
show?
Not a show.
No, sorry. Movie? I don't know that.
So it must have been. I know who said it,
Who
but
said it then?
well, is it in her songs? Oh no, I don't know then.
Y'all want me to tell you?
Yeah.
K2SO says it's a Cassian when he gives Jen a gun. And then K2's like, why did she get a gun and I don't get a gun?
Oh, okay. That was which one was that? Was
It
that
was in Rogue One.
Rogue One?
Yeah.
Okay. I did see Rogue One.
Because he kept quoting like probabilities of stuff. So he was like, the likelihood that she will betray you is high.
Oh, that was a good one. Good job, Robert.
Okay, I can do
Which one?
the you wore.
Okay, you wore what? So here-
I was trying to think what is the clothing that I was counting, and then I'm like, oh yeah, not just shirts. So yeah.
So here are two questions for you wore what that you choose from. What fandom do you embarrassingly have the most pieces of clothing from? Or if you had an infinite amount of time, money, what would be your ultimate cosplay?
Okay. So I was trying to make sure this is correct because I was counting the pieces of clothing. Because at first I was counting shirts, but I was like, oh no, I have shirts and sweats and socks and.
I think I know what it is.
Yeah. I feel like it's a fandom within a fandom.
Is this one that you also have a purse too?
And purses
Yeah.
and
Okay.
yeah,
I'm about to
hoodies.
say, yeah.
But yeah, the Walking Dead. Yeah, I mean we're shown in Walking Dead, but Walking Dead stuff. Period.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
I
yeah.
have like sock sets that have like each
Ring on
character, and Glenn and Daryl.
And she has a
Walker's.
purse right there, a bag.
Yeah.
That
And I
has
have
Walking Dead.
At
Yeah.
least 5 or 6 just Rick and Michonne shirts together, and then Walking Dead shirts. And I have one Fear the Walking Dead shirt, and then I have 2 sweatpants, and then leggings.
I have a question. Do you like Walking Dead? Just not sure.
I don't think she does.
Yeah.
I don't think you that much of a fan. You might need to up it up. Yeah, up it.
And that's just clothing. That does not count.
Ornaments, Christmas.
All right, I think we have time
Yeah,
for
all the
maybe
Hallmark
2
ornaments.
more. So running again. Mike, did you want to do one?
I want to nominate someone.
Okay, Tyler, do you have your hand up?
No.
Oh, okay.
Stated that.
Okay, who are you? You're nominating someone?
Brian to do a music bird thing.
What?
Oh,
Songbirds.
Oh, Songbird.
Brian, do you want to do a songbird? The
If you
2
don't want to.
questions
If
that
you
you
don't want to,
choose
you don't.
from.
Well, one thing I was gonna say, who said that?
Okay, you
was
got
gonna-
said that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got another quote. Okay, go ahead, do the quote.
Roads, where we going, we don't need roads.
I know that one. And it's like, he's got the goggles up, roads. Yep.
And we're going, we don't need
It's so funny because like kids today don't know that movie. You
Oh,
know?
yeah. But they do. My favorite quote though, they edit that out because he says when he first gets in there and he's at the mall, he goes, "When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit."
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we have time for one more. So we have Songbirds, who said that, put a ring on it, you wore what? Murderous Rampage, self-insert, franchises, and create the perfect crew on a starship. Do we have a volunteer?
What's self-insert?
Self-insert. Okay, so here are your the questions you can choose from. What fandom would you insert yourself into, and what type of character would you be? Or, if you could create your own fandom world, what would it be, and who would be in it? Who would you be in? Yeah.
Who would I be in it?
So it could be one or the other.
So by fandom, do you mean like the world itself?
Yeah. Yeah, the one that, for the first question, what fandom would you insert yourself into, is the one that's already been created.
Yeah, and then the second one is
It's like Pokemon.
Okay, Pokemon, what character would you be?
I think being a gym leader would be fun. Maybe with the ghost types. Maybe like that one quirky kid from the Egyptian, not the Egyptian, the British Island one, where he just like wore a mask and stuff. And like that's like the best case. Anonymity, you get to fight people 24/7 and shoot enemies.
All right, good job. All right, y'all, thank you so much. Do we have any final words or anything? Yes. We just wanted to remind everybody we are Color of Fandom. We have a table right outside, about right over there. We also have a virtual con coming up for on April the 6th and 7th. That will be mainly in Discord. And so we would love for people who are interested in our group, interested in some of the things we do. We do in-person and virtual events. But we have information about our con right there at the table if anybody's interested. Thanks so much, y'all. Thank you. You can tell I had some like coffee. But one of the excuses getting ready to turn it off. Are we always like, look, that does these things?
If you want something that's on like candy.
Oh, I was looking for the blue ones.
Oh, okay.
since they came to participate.
Is this still on?
Yeah, I'm about to turn it on.
I came straight to the room.